Hello and welcome to the Let's Get Real podcast, where we're going to talk about our real life events and bring on guests to talk about theirs. Today we're going to be talking to Paul about his real life events and tragedies. That's what I'm calling it, a tragedy.
Okay.
So would you like to give them a brief overlay of the events in question, or
yeah, we're just going to go into,
and then I'll go into questions from there for you?
Yeah, so obviously today we're going to be talking about a series of events that have occurred probably in the last 6 years, obviously spanning between them, not exactly in order in the same year. So a couple of them probably, quite serious, quite in depth, and are going to be quite hard to talk about because being accused of certain things were very difficult for me. The first couple obviously subjects, we could talk about, everyone knows and everyone's had it before, or not necessarily, but you can look at the aspects of being cheated on. That's a big one.
Yeah.
A lot of people have experienced that, and then obviously the second subject being accused and arrested for something that you did not commit. That's another big subject. And then the third one's having COVID 4 times. That was a hard one.
Do you want to
Knock at the door, 4:30 in the morning. I thought, Mum's not here, she's out. I'm the only one else in the house. My sister's at Dad's. Okay, let's have a look at this. Went an open door on the chain because you never know, do you? At the end
Yeah,
of the
you
day.
want to be safe.
I actually had my dog, my German Shepherd, with me at the door because she was barking her head off. I was like,
It's 4:30 in the morning.
she ain't like this. Opened the door, left on the latch. 6 police officers. Hello, how can I help? Are you Mr. Skinner?
No.
That's what I initially thought. I thought, obviously, it's the best policy.
Yeah.
Knowing being a police
Yeah.
officer. Yeah, I'm Mr. Skinner. Can we come in? We need a word with you. What's it about? Oh, we just need to have a word with you about your ex-partner. Obviously, who I won't name. I would love to, but I'm respectful in that manner. Could you just put the dog in the house? And I knew, right, I have to put the dog in the house because they get all funny about the dog being aggressive and then they make some sort of excuse to kill it.
Yeah,
Because
the
they're like,
next thing you know, your dog will be put down
Yeah.
because an officer does something stupid.
So I put the dog in the front room. I let them into the outhouse bit that we have. I went, what do you want? Oh, and by mind you, and I was in my boxers obviously because I just got up. So I had 4 male police officers and 2 females just staring at me while I'm in my boxers talking to me. So I was like, look, can I go upstairs and get changed? So they were like, yeah, that's fine. So they followed me upstairs in my bedroom and standing there, I was getting changed. I was like, can I have a bit of privacy?
Yeah, at that point you probably knew that this weren't just questioning.
No,
when they would.
as an ex-police officer, I knew, right, they're either here to charge me with something, tell me something tragically's happened to my ex-partner, or I'm being arrested. There's no more than 3 options.
If they're there to talk to you, they send 2 officers tops.
Yeah, not 6. So I put my clothes on, I was like, look, we're arresting you on suspicion of harassment.
Yeah.
Hang on, excuse me, this is the first time I've heard of it, harassment. I said, okay, what have I supposedly done? Oh, we get into details with that.
At the station.
At the station when you get interviewed. Do we need handcuffs? You know what's going on here.
Yeah.
What?
Do you need handcuffs? Are we going to drag you out, or are you going to come out willingly?
I was like, right, I'm going to go out willingly because I know I'm innocent. There's nothing more to it. If I wanted a fight, I would have had a fight. But I'm not like that.
Well, they said 6, so they must have. Something she told them must have made them think you were aggressive.
So I was a bit very
officers.
confused with that. So, I walked to the police station, no handcuffs, got in the back of the police van, got to the police station.
Did you let the dog out before this?
No.
I know this is really random, but did they let? So they didn't let you unlock the dog who's now locked in a room?
Yeah, no.
Could have at least let the dog out.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't. And to me, all I could hear when I was walking out the door was the dog barking. Like, it was in distress, like something's happened, she can't get to me. What's happening?
Well,
Please, at least reassure me. They didn't let me. They literally walked me out. So 4 of them got in the police car with me, drove to the station. 2 females stayed, took my computers, my PC,
They
my
took
Mac.
the YENOX computers as well at the time.
Yeah, my Mac, my phones. I had 2 phones at the time. My sister's iPad. I was like, wow. So then
we never got that computer back, by the way.
No.
That computer was taken, seized, and destroyed by the police force.
We finally got it. Started asking these questions. we suspect you've been harassing your ex-partner. Okay, what evidence do you have against me? It's what I ask. Because, you know, I've interviewed people before.
You know what you're allowed to ask.
I know what the role is, right? And they're like, do you want legal help? I was like, I don't need legal help because I'm not...
I'm not guilty.
I'm innocent.
Show me the evidence.
Yeah. Well, your Jaguar has been seen outside a house taking pictures. Okay. What's the colour? Garnet or grey. Okay, they got that right. But of course she's going to know.
She could have known your car.
She's going to know my car.
She's going to know your number plate, your car. She knows your schedule because you worked in the...
But you say that. When I asked for the number plate, I said, what was the number plate? Well, we didn't have that information.
So they didn't even have a partial plate.
So they didn't have
on the number plate. Just a grey Jaguar drove past her house.
And parked outside taking pictures. And her friend's house.
How would they know
whose Jaguar that is? That could have been anyone.
Okay, but if they stopped long enough to know you were taking pictures, somebody must have flash on. The camera doesn't... You're not going to know if I pull up with my phone and go like that, stop and take a picture.
Even still, like...
No?
What? So you don't have a registration number, you don't have a time or date that I was seen there, it's just made up.
And your phone has a tracking chip in it where they know where you were.
Oh yeah. And an organisation I want to be part of, especially when they treat one of their own so badly. Yeah. Which affected a lot of mental health stuff. And all I've done was train, go for runs, done a lot of stuff like that just to keep my mind busy. Then obviously when I went back on bail, custody sergeant was like, haven't they told you? I was like, no. You haven't been charged or convicted of anything, you're free to go. Yeah,
so they released you, you didn't know you had all that mental health, all of those problems created by that, the people who judge you, things like that, and they weren't even charging you, they could have told you there and then.
Exactly, and you think this was a big time when, you know, which is why a big reason why I had a big gap on YouTube, because I didn't upload because I had all this stuff going on.
Yeah.
And I just had to get it right and sort it out before coming back to YouTube content.
This is 2 years later and you were still dealing with that, the mental impact, the repercussions.
And the thing is, I'm still dealing with it now because I haven't got my guns back.
Yeah, you've
requested them multiple times and I haven't got them back.
We still have missing equipment that they took.
And we're talking about what, 2.5 years ago now, so...
Yeah, it's real.
And I told, obviously, my new girlfriend now what happened. Everything I've just discussed.
Because I didn't want
her feeling, you know, uncomfortable about
or unsafe.
Oh, unsafe.
Yeah,
Thank
unsafe.
you.
Yeah. Unsafe.
Women understand.
Yes.
That's another word.
But yeah, exactly that. So I wanted to reassure her that it wasn't true. This is the type of person I am.
Yeah.
And please forget about it and don't bring it up as respectful as that. And she never has. So
yeah, that's the thing though. You don't want it brought up.
No.
But it's one of the first things people bring up. If they know anything about
that's what I'm saying, they never say the good stuff, they always think the bad stuff.
Yeah, people only point to the thing. And the thing is, you are completely cleared. But if you went to specific jobs now, they would still see that arrest record and go, like, you lose out on that for a false accusation with no evidence.
A job that I was applying for after I come out of the police, I can't remember what it was, but it affected me getting in because I couldn't get in because at the time, obviously, I was under investigation still.
Yeah.
Obviously now I'm not being charged and convicted, I'm scot-free, there's nothing on my record, nothing like that. But at the time it really affected my money to...
You couldn't get a job.
No.
Your mental health is down, your family's name has been dragged
and that's the worst thing about it.
Like your sister, your mother, like...
I'm mentally strong, but I had to get through it through training and running, so that's the only way I can get through it and keep my head strong. But as you rightly said, my name's been tarnished now.
Yeah.
Wherever you go,
and there's a whole set of police officers who think you did that. So if something ever happened against you, and they ended up involved in it, you're automatically prejudiced by the police force,
which is outrageous and disgusting. But I hope that, touch wood, that day will never come. And if it did, they're not the ones investigating because
different police force.
That's unfair. But yeah, that's basically the shit I went through the last 2 years.